Hey guys, it's the one Ginger, aka Josh. No face cam this time, y'all. Sorry. Another video without face cam. I actually have a video of Routine. We playing Routine. I cannot wait to for you guys to see that one with me and experience that with me. That is a treat. It's a new little horror game. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. Here we are, back to the path. I hope you guys are doing alright. God is good. Yeah, it's that one Ginger, yada yada yada. You already know the gist. Let's go ahead and hop into this. So we got Ginger, Robin, and Carmen left. Now, Ruby's gone. I'm so sorry. I forgot the other two's names. Oh, please don't kill me. Okay, so I tell you what. We're going to play as Ginger again. And we're just going to try to finish this series off in this video. Because I'm tired of having loose ends with my series and not wrapping them up. Signalis is one of the more recent ones. That's a good example of that. I need to pick that one back up from the fog. I don't want to drop that one just yet. Too many series I juggle. Way too many series at once. And that's something I've struggled with forever. Anyway, here we are. The path. Let's get it. I was tempted to, because I have another part that I have recorded and edited and ready to upload. I was tempted to wait for this part, to wait to record this until I got some feedback from you guys on the last part. But I was so excited to play this again, I couldn't wait. So we're here. We're doing it again. Here we go. Goodness, this music is tearing up my ears. I can like barely hear myself talk. I gotta turn that down. I do not want to be yelling. Okay. Go to grandmother's house. We know the gist. Okay, so. Oh, does she look at you? What? Okay, I thought for a second she looks at you. That was really weird. Stay on the path. Not caps lock. She looked over here. Hold on. Let's check out the bird. Hey, birdie. Maybe we follow the bird? There's like little paw prints. Okay. Oh, it shows where we got. Okay, that's the. It kind of has like a marker of, like a little landmark. You guys see that up at the top right, or the top right, the top of the screen. And it's a whole different vibe with Ginger too. I don't know if there's so many differences. I don't think I really noticed with each character that you play as. The music's not super weird either. It's actually very calming. Oh, well, here we go again. Here we go again. We're straying too far from the path, right? I swear the game got a graphic update since I last played. Like, this actually looks a little bit better than it usually does for some reason. Maybe it's just been too long. I don't know. Yeah, so we're going to kind of just, as Ginger, we're going to kind of like explore the woods. We're not... I don't know. Curtains are great. You hoist them. Yeah. Like sails. Yeah, we've already done this. That's weird. Now her head's down. Oh. Did you see her just kind of glitch in there? What the heck? If only I could do that. If maybe I want to get my steps in, I just don't want to put in all the work. Just glitch around. Yeah, there she is. She's just kind of looking down. Kind of just keep going this way, I guess. Like I said, we'll just kind of use Ginger and kind of just use her as kind of like a, I guess a foothold in like all the woods and just kind of get like a good clearing, you know? Did that make sense? That didn't even make sense to me. I'm gonna try to find as many little secrets as I can. That's the plan of this playthrough. I'm trying to unlock all the secret rooms. Okay, we got this here. Yeah. We never came over here as Ginger. Okay. Stuff. In the shack. Let's get it. And light that fire, comrades. We're staying the night. Okay. Okay. I'm seeing things like... Okay, that's the shack. Okay, gotcha. Oh, I thought she was going to interact with it. Interact with a girl? What the... Okay, yeah, this is different. Yeah, we didn't open this last time as any of the other characters. There's always a door, and a door can be either open or shut. The difference is me. That's very true. That's a really good... What the frick happened? Did you see that? She just skipped time. What? That's a very good way to look at it, Ginger. That's actually a really good way to look at it. Can we pick up the hat? I'd love to mess with the hat. Yeah? No? You gotta go. Oh, no, we need to get a fire to light it. Oh, I guess we picked it up already? Okay. News to me. Alright. And the singing stops. Okay. No. It's okay. You had your time to shine. You can stop singing now. It's okay. Okay, there's slowly... Oh, is the fire getting too big? Wait. That's a lot of smoke. Oh, whoa. No. Listen, Ginger, we already lit it. We don't need to do that again. Check out the crates. Can we just sit and chill by the fire? Yeah. Getting cozy, yeah. I really think Ginger, and maybe I'm wrong, if I just stand still and somebody approaches me from behind, I can feel it. I can simply feel it. Nobody can fool me. You don't need to interact with the fire anymore. Listen. No, what did I just No! What just happened? Did I accidentally Okay. Oh, if you guys could see my face right now. The problem was I accidentally freaking clicked out of I accidentally clicked the X. I have the ratio, the aspect ratio to this game. It's an older game, so it's kind of hard to fit it to my monitor size and like accurately present it as like in like a YouTube video. So I have to have it like I have to tweak out stuff. So I have it windowed and full screen, but I ended up dragging my little mouse over the red X somehow. Oh boy, let's get into it. Let's get into it. I'm a little frustrated. Pick up the pace, Ginger. Let's go. Thank you. Okay, so good. All right, I'm chilling, Zen. We're good. I just gotta do all that stuff again. That's fine. Okay. Get my blood rushing. Jeez. All right. High blood pressure raise at the end of this. Jeez. Okay, stuff in the shack. Yeah, let's get it. All right, sounds good. Let's do it. We got the fire. Let's go and light the fire. What? Whoa. Guy here. A camper? Carmen. Wait, does this show maybe who... Oh, okay. I think I'm finally clicking those two together, which is embarrassing. Okay, so when we come across certain items and it shows just someone's face, that's one of the sisters. That was Carmen just then. I'm sure I don't have to give you guys the context clues on that. You guys are smarter than me. But, Carmen. We need Carmen to interact. So we'll have Carmen come back here and interact with the tent. Okay, that sounds like a plan. We can do that. What's with the... That's freaking me out. Yeah, the girl in white's not anywhere to be seen. Can we mess with the tent, maybe? No. Nothing. Okay, that's fine. You want to interact with it, Ginger? It's weird. Oh, she's... sorry. Ginger, let's... Alright, there we go. She didn't like that very much. I love the interactability that the sisters have, these characters have, with all kinds of stuff in this game. I think it's really cool. There's a lot of thought and patience and time and detail put into this. We got an open chest. Oh yeah, I think was it it wasn't Robin. Who was it that we played as and we like stole? Was it Ruby? I think we played as Ruby when we like stole something from that chest. I'm trying to see if I noticed anything that kind of just stands out, anything odd. Because there's a lot of this forest we haven't touched. How do I open my inventory? It's space. Okay. Got the bathtub. Got the shack. There's always a door. Yeah. Whoa. What the heck was that? Spiderweb. Okay, there's the gramophone. Nothing to say about the spiderweb. That's fine. Actually go and grab that. I like that weird little piano here. Yeah, the weird just like... The music's very interesting in this game. I think that's... I've said it before. That's one of my favorite aspects of this. There's the gramophone. And there's whatever this is up here. Whoa, wait a second. This is the field of flowers, I think. This is one of the areas we never... Yeah, this is new. It's the girl in white. What? What? Okay, we got a crow. It looks like a scarecrow over here, too. Oh, okay. Whoa. I wish I could read that. I can probably fake some crop circles by just running around as fast as I can. Get to it, Ginger. It's the girl in white. Wait, girl in red. Isn't that the lady? Like so. Hello? It's the orchestrator lady who took out... It wasn't Carmen, was it... What was her name? Was it Sophie? It was one of the older sisters. Was it Scarlet? I think it was Scarlet was her name. And she was playing the piano. I think that was her name. Hello? She's got black eyes. Having fun. We're making crop circles, having fun. With our friend here, having fun. She fell. You loser. I'm sorry, that wasn't nice. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. What is assaulting my ears? What was that? Again, another example of us trusting someone and then getting betrayed. I will say, at first, I didn't like how, like, almost open-ended everything felt. Like, it was all up to interpretation. But you know what? The more I'm playing it, the more I can actually appreciate, like, how well-written this all is. It lets you imagine what happens. It shows you just enough to assume the fate of these sisters. The wolf, it's represented in so much in this, and of course the wolf, it's sneaky, hiding in sheep's clothing, all that stuff. That whole fable, that whole saying, not fable. What? Here we are. Yeah, it does a lot of things really good. It does a lot of things right. All right, okay. That issue outside, out of the way. I ran out of storage space. Wouldn't you believe it? So my recording stopped. Anyway, let's just get back into it. I'm sorry, that took me out of the immersion too. Anyway, here we are. Off to grandmother's house once again. Oh, that was weird. Because it showed us, Hold on, can I look around? I'd like to look around. What was that? If I stay in one place, it gets dark. Yeah, I remember that happening last time. What was that? I would like to see that picture. What's with the... Yeah, every sister sees their grandmother's house differently. Is the grandma the wolf? Wouldn't that be a twist? Oh... Okay. I don't like what I'm hearing. Did we get another secret room? We got a secret room. Whoa. I'm really confused. What? Are we a toddler? What is going on? Okay, there's the soldiers that we got that one... What the... What is that? Okay, we got a balloon. Whatever that is. Some... Looks like seesaws? And a tiny door? What? This is weird. Okay. Whoa, whoa. Okay, we can't go to that one. That's fine. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, what the heck is going on? I think it's time to go. I don't like that sound. It makes me think there's something behind me. Fortunately, we don't have the option to look behind us. Got feathers falling? Oh man, this one's pretty messed up. This death. End of chapter 4. Items collected 1 out of 4. Special rooms unlocked 1 out of 3. I forgot there were chapters to this game. Distance traveled. Wolf encountered. Yes. Yep. See? That's just rude. Found the field of flowers. There we go. I want to say that's all the spots. I'll have to look at that comment again. Well, there goes Ginger. So we only got Carmen and Robin. We'll go and play as Carmen. We'll save Robin for last. Did she do that last time? I don't remember her doing that. Anyway, I don't know. There's so many little things that I probably missed. Little details that you guys probably saw. I wouldn't be surprised. This is definitely that type of game. Hiding little things all over the place. I think we're gonna go ahead and head to the campsite again, because we had something we can interact with there. Specifically, Carmen could interact with. So we're gonna make our way back to the piano, straight across there, and then head to the campsite. Okay, yeah, we see him chopping away. We already saw this. It's weird that he's showing us again. I don't remember this. Maybe it showed this last time too. Yeah, the little like shed. Yep. But we're not here for the shed. That tent is closed. The shack is closed. Yet the beer seems fresh, and the fire is still warm. You got that right. Wait, what did I just? Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me come around here. Okay, that's the beer. Oh, Carmen, go and take some beer. Didn't I already get that? I thought I already got that. Fresh out and warm in. Spinning head and bubbling blood. We can't go in. Okay, that's fine. And we kind of already messed with all this here, I want to say last episode. I'm going to go try to talk to this dude again. I'm sure nothing will come of it, but wouldn't hurt. Give me that hat, boy. Yonk. Thank you. This is the playground. Yeah, we've been here before. I want to say like maybe only one time. Okay. A playground for boys and girls to play their innocent games. Seems like it was just yesterday. Yeah, I feel that. Let's check this out over here. Yeah, hold up. Can we go up here? Hey, cool. Okay. Whoa. Weird. Okay. Ooh, the sky turned. Or maybe that's, I'm just seeing stuff. I don't know. I'm still waking up. Look at this gorgeous woman. How can you resist? So these are like things about Carmen, right? Oh, let's check this out. Let's have a seat. Let's have a seat. Ponder a little bit. Let's take a seat. Do you not want sit, Carmen? This is how benches work. The man who would save us is the destroyer, but the tenderness of giving in can defeat any power. I'm not quite sure your philosophy there. I'm not really sure that makes sense. At least not to me. I don't know about all that. Hey, what's up? She just chilling. Yeah, I'm hearing all kinds of weird stuff. Alright, I didn't see this before. Yeah, what is up with that? Somebody was dragging that out earlier. It was the guy that one of us had talked to, one of the sisters, I forget which one. It was in the first episode, and he ended up being the wolf. Why are we sitting on it? There's a certain rhythm that cannot be resisted. Oh, it grabs your limbs and makes you forget. Oh. You talking about like coping through like maybe, not to be extreme, but maybe through like sexuality, or I don't really know what that implies. So I want to say we found all the landmarks. It's honestly just a matter of finding secret stuff that we haven't found before. That's really it. And I'm roaming around, and I'm getting a little impatient. I kind of want to wrap this up and see what else we see as far as like getting to Grandma's house. But that's the game. It has its own pace. You know, you can't rush this stuff. You can't rush it. Ooh, there's trees marked over here. This could be something. You see that? 23 of 144. Boom. Yeah, let me actually go towards the piano again, because there's like a whole other side of the path to Grandma's, like that leads to that other half of the forest. This is only one half of the forest, I think. So what? It's like once you lose the path, you can't find it again? It's just gone? Pretty sure this was the right way to go. What? Somehow I'm back to the playground. I don't really understand how the world in this game works. Okay, I mean, like, we're making our way to the piano again. I'm a little confused. Yeah, we were already here. We don't need to be there again. Whoa, what is this? This tree stands out. What is this? Whoa. Tell me this is something. This looks important. What is this? You have nothing to say about this tree. This very suspicious looking tree. You have nothing to say about this? Really? This is the... Freaking it's Ginger. Dang it. Well, okay, we're back at the stinking piano again. And we've been going this way. But I swear the path is literally right there. But if we were to go this way again, it wouldn't take us to the path. So we're gonna freaking go the way, I guess. We're just gonna no. I don't want to do this walkie slow. I don't want to do this slow walk. Come on. All right, Carmen, we get it. Maybe you should be a dancer with feathers. Yeah, whatever. Like I'm legit wanting to beat this game. I just don't have all day to play this. I have like other responsibilities. Like unfortunately I can't just sit down and spend hours trying to find all the little nooks and crannies to this game. I have a certain time frame, unfortunately. Alright, let's go this way. I am trying every possible direction. I want to get back on the path. I don't know if it bugged. I don't know how the game plays. It doesn't really hold your hand. Okay, there's this. There's a TV. That's new. Let's check out the stinking TV. I wouldn't hang out there for too long, Carmen. Weird. Okay, we'll stay around here because we're finding new stuff. Let's just stay still for a second. Let's just see. Let's just stay still. Just chill. Because I never really messed with this. Let's just see what happens. Let's see what Carmen does. Okay, she's stretching. Okay. She's very, from the way Carmen carries herself, she's very, self-important, I guess. She looks like she might be getting a little nervous. This is really weird. Okay. Wait. Hey! She's saying come. Okay. Okay. Follow her, she says. What? She better not be taking us back to the playground. This better actually be progress. That's all I'm saying. I don't need you taking me to the playground, lady. Alright? I'm not moving. This is all like automated. Wait, is she gonna take me back to Grandma's? That would be cool. Thank you. Thank you. So I think what I gotta do if I do get lost, oh my goodness, is I guess just wait around and the girl in white will come and help us. That's actually really cool. That's really cool. Thank you. Thank you. You're the bomb. Oh. We can trust her. She's a sweetheart. This is really sweet. This is a really sweet little... Out of all the darkness in this game, this little moment here is just... It's easy to cherish it, you know? It's just a very good moment. Alright, I gotta go, though. Gotta part ways. Thank you. We'll see. Oh. Oh, okay, that was weird. Oh, okay, thank you. I thought for a second she was gonna come with me. That'd been cool. I guess let's just go to Grandma's. I'm ready to play as Robin. Oh. Oh, that was weird. Okay. I thought she was gonna come with us. Here we go. Was Carmen maybe one of the lucky few that wasn't? I can only imagine that wasn't assaulted. That wasn't taken advantage of. Oh. Ugh. Okay, what happens if we stay still? Nothing. The screen doesn't dark out. When we just willingly go to Grandma's? Is this like legitimate, the way the house? Is this like actually how the place looks? We found another secret. This was in one of the things that we saw. What in the world? What in the MC Escher? What in the... What? This is so weird. What is this telling? What's the story here? What is this? There's a chair here on top of mattresses. There's this weird little opening here. There's... It looks like chairs underneath this weird pond? I don't... There's a tree. There's imagery and definitely a lot of symbolism in the imagery. Weird. We found another secret room, though, it looks like. Okay. Grandma? Your house... Your house is a maze, Grandma. What? Okay, this is really weird. Okay, I was about to say, does this ever end? What's down here? Oh, we're back. And we saw this, too. This little shot here, we saw this. Yeah. I don't like these really dark spots. Not a fan. Okay, I want to say this leads back to the main hallway, to Grandma's. Okay, we have deer heads mounted now. This is different. The huntsman, right? Maybe. I'm sure there's a connection there. Okay, no one in the chair. There's Grandma, there's the wolf, but the wolf's mounted. What is this saying? Because when we first played as Ginger in the first part, we came to Grandma's on our own will. And we're sleeping there with her. There's medicine beside her. You know, a theory I just had that would be really weird. End of chapter 5. Special rooms unlocked. 2 out of 3. This has traveled. Oh my goodness, yeah, no kidding. 5,629 meters. Yep, that sounds about right. Failure, whatever. I don't care. I'll take it. I'll take it. You know where grandmother lives. But why does that? What does that mean? I fail if I don't encounter the wolf. That doesn't make sense. I'm just gonna play as Robin again. I don't know. I don't know. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to find all those things that Robin can interact with. And then we'll just try to make our way back to Grandma's house. Also, where are we coming from? If we're going to Grandma's, where are we staying? Where's our home of, like, our place of residence? That's something I never really thought about until now. Okay, here we go. So we could legit just go to Grandma's house, but then we'd fail. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. Hold on, was there something over here too? There was the... Hold up, there was the... this, yeah. I'm sure we can't interact with it, but... Yeah, Ginger, yeah. Fair enough, yeah, let's follow this. This is new. It's up at the top of the screen there. It looks like a... like a weed growing or something. We're just gonna go to that. I don't know what that leads to, but we're just gonna go to there. Oh, does it lead to her? Yeah! Okay. Well, we're not gonna mess with her just yet, but... This we can interact with, right? Is Robin? Right? Yeah, there we go. Yeah! That's what's up. Okay, now we're just walking. Is this the balloon that I lost on my birthday? That's weird. Robin? Where are you going? What? What just happened? Did it just pop? What just happened? What just... Alright. Here's the gravesite, okay. What's up? What's up, friend? What? What in the world? There's the wolf. People die. It's hard to imagine for a kid like me. They die, and we put them in the ground like flowers. There's the wolf. There's the wolf. Look at him. There he is. We finally see him. I don't know if this is a good idea. This is not a good idea. Where's our friend? Where's our friend at? I don't know. Cause like we have kind of like a one chance thing here. We have a choice. We could definitely interact with the wolf. It's actually cool that we're seeing him. We're gonna go this way towards him. I'm gonna follow him. Ooh. What you been eating over here, man? Hey, Mr. Wolf. We just hop on his back? What's going on? What's going on here? What is going on? What? What are we doing to him? Are we trying to hurt him? He's trying to shake us off, I think. What? This is so bizarre. Okay, there's the tree. We saw this one, right? We saw this one in the middle of the woods. Or something like it. Yep. I mean, I'm not surprised there. Are you? I mean, we knew that was gonna happen. It's really cool that we actually got to see the wolf in its, I guess, in its like actual form. Here we go. Oh, poor Robin. I mean, I think it paints that picture pretty clear without really giving away too much. But yeah, each of the sisters has had a tragic run-in with this wolf. And it's taken on the form of maybe people they could trust, friendly forms. In a way, the wolf almost represents the devil, I feel like. To me, anyway. It could represent whatever to you guys, you know. I mean, I have my own viewpoints, my own opinions. So do you guys. And that's part of the freedom of being a person, is our freedom of speech. And opinions differ. Doesn't mean we have to hate each other, you know. Anyway, yeah, no, back to what I was saying, though, yeah. Each of these sisters had been taken advantage of, their trust. And we have the music. Oh gosh, still playing in here? There's scratches on the door. No. Grandma, you good? Hang in there, Gram. Okay, there's the chair. Oh, it's completely dark down here. And we just had to have the stinking music, huh? Because this isn't already creepy enough. Whoa, what the... Whoa, that's weird. To the right there, that was... Okay. It's like blinds. Hello? Oh gosh. That's brutal. That is... Shoot. Yeah, I'd say so. I don't know how that's a success, but okay. You have found the old cemetery. Rank C, come on, I deserve better than that, come on. Alright, that was chapter 5. And then all that's left is Carmen. Yeah. I wanted to wrap this up in this video, but I spent a lot of time trying to find the path. When I was playing as Carmen, actually, I was trying to find the path, and I was just having a hard time. Alright. Hey guys, it's that one Ginger aka Josh again. I'm gonna go ahead and compile this into the same video. This is like a couple days after my last recording of this. But I'm just gonna compile this into the same video. I got a few more tips actually on the last part that I uploaded, on the second part, by Hoshi. He had mentioned something about Carmen, where we can interact with the wolf, which is I guess the guy chopping down the trees. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Alright, we're gonna place Carmel. She fed up. You see that? See the way she just tossed that hat? She's like, I'm done. Done with this. Sick of it. But I'm ready to wrap this series up. So hopefully I can do what needs to be done with Carmen. And I mean, she's the last sister. The rest of our sisters are dead and gone. Unfortunately, they're gone. They all took the same path. They all ended up with a similar fate. I mean, I don't know. Such a strange experience, this one. This one was so weird. I really like the dark take on the folk tale of Little Red Riding Hood. I really like that. Okay, so there's the theater. Okay. And then the weird music again, that's right. Apparently the girl in white, from what we found out, I guess last recording, the girl in white is actually quite helpful. I thought she was just some random person, but she's actually quite helpful. If you get lost and you like stay idle for too long, she will come and find you, and she will help you find your way back to your grandmother's. So what we're gonna do actually is go to the the guy in the woods. The woodsman. The guy in the woods. I think we're close to him now. I think if I keep going this way, we'll find him. And I'm probably not going to really collect any more of these flowers. There's no... From what I know, there's no real need to. And from what Hoshi had said as well, there's no need to. Okay, here we go. So there's the little tent. Right, okay. I knew there was something of importance here. I mean, we got a cutscene for a reason. Nah, what the heck? Was he supposed to be there? What was that? It was just an axe floating. Okay, there's the shed. I want to say let's go ahead and grab us a drink. I'm drinking the beer. I'm just gonna let this play out. Fresh out and warm in. Spinning head and bubbling blood. That's alcohol. Yep. Liquid courage. Okay, that was a long drinking session there, Carmen. I'm just gonna kind of let her do her thing. She's just kind of idling. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, the woodsman seems to have stopped. What's going on? Carmen, you're getting hung up on stuff. Is she looking good for the woodsman? What's going on here? There's a weird interaction here. Okay, there he goes. He sits down. And I hear the wolf. Come on. I think it's being weird here. Come on, sit down again. Sit down. There we go. I think this is what's supposed to happen. Okay. Yeah, offers a drink. Yeah. Another instance. Okay, and the girl in white runs off because she knows what's gonna happen. Yeah. It's another instance where we kind of let ourselves trust, I guess, a seemingly a strange but trusting man in the woods. Another like instance of just making a terrible decision, like a terrible life choice. I mean, you're hanging out with this woodsman who is just here out alone. I don't know. I mean, you kind of... I'm not trying to say you deserve what you get, like what comes to you, but like... You gotta make better life choices. You know, like the whole phrase, play stupid games, get stupid prizes. I mean, it's harsh, but it's true. You mess around with fate, you mess around with stranger danger. That's no joke. I mean, they teach us that stuff in school, you know? Like, meeting people online nowadays is so risky. I mean, it's always been risky, but... Yeah, again, just another instance of one of these sisters trusting someone. I don't know. I mean, and then it goes awry. They're assaulted. They're abused, whatever it may be. And then we go off to grandmother's house, our sanctuary. What's supposed to be our sanctuary. But the thing is, it's not. It's almost like a representation of like our home, our safety, not being safe at all. We are used. We are neglected. We are mistreated. We go home to where comfort's supposed to be, only to be thrown into the gutter, thrown in with the wolves. I mean, I don't know. It's a very interesting story, and there's definitely a lot of themes here and a lot of symbolism. So much that I know I haven't quite unpacked, but here we go. Okay. We got a freaking saw blade as the ceiling. I almost want to know what happens when we stay still, because it gets dark when we stay still. Okay, X marks the spot. Did I unlock this one too? Yeah, okay. Okay, we got red stairs. This is so bizarre. Again, a chair on top of a stack of mattresses. see, so I guess I need to keep moving, right? Because that was the wolf. Like, I wonder what happens if I stay still for too long. Like, does he get me? Is it maybe a scare tactic? Oh. 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 Hey. What the heck? I hated all of that. I don't know, I might censor some of this. This stuff's, I might put a warning on this video. I don't know. This one's a little heavy. Very serious themes of sexual assault. I don't know. Or maybe not even that, just sexual stuff implied for sure. And there's the bed. It's the stump. Okay, the woodsman. So, did he like... Of course, I'm sure it's like an extreme representation, but did he like chop her up and like just discard her? Use her and then discard her? End of chapter 6. Items collected 0 out of 3, yep. 2 out of 3. The special room's unlocked. Distance traveled at 318 meters. Wolf encountered, yes, definitely. And I hate that it says success, because there is nothing good about what happens or what comes of this. You have found the campsite. Alright. Here we go. And apparently we can play as the girl in white, or we should be able to, after we play through all the sisters. Yeah, here we go. So strange. Okay. Let's do it. I wonder what her importance is through all this. You know, she's been such an anomaly throughout the whole game. Such a mystery. Okay, it's like pouring down now. What a bizarre, unsettling experience. I mean, it's got moments where it's so whimsical, and it has just that, I don't know, just that Disney feel to it, like classic Disney feel to it, and then it just flips on its head, and it's outright creepy at moments, disturbing, unsettling. I mean, it's an older one, but it does this right. Okay, so this rain's coming down. Go to grandmother's house. Here we go. She's got her own different music too. Look at this. Ooh. And stay on the path. But what if we don't? What if we stray from the path? What? Okay, this is the garden, right? This is the field of flowers. What is this music? Creepy. Okay, show somebody there. I think that's Ginger. What? 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 Was that grandmother? What was that? Okay, we still have grandmother's house in our sights. What is this freaking music? This music is so creepy. This game is so bizarre. Like, this is one of the more unsettling games I've played in a long time. It takes a lot for a game to, like, actually get under my skin. And this one did it from the beginning. I mean, like, I knew there was going to be something to this one. And I'm glad I finished it and played it through. But, man, especially that ending with Carmen, yeah, I'm probably going to cut some of that down. Because there was some moments there, some territory where it got very unpleasant. Grandmother's house. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. There's kids laughing. Again, it's supposed to be sanctuary. It's supposed to be comfort. Who are we in relation to the grandmother? That's what I want to know. And maybe it's not meant to be thought of that deeply. Maybe it's just surface level. Maybe it's just a representation of the wolf. Bad decisions in life. A sanctuary that's not quite a sanctuary. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of thematic elements here. Okay, we've seen this before. Here we go. And then a music change. What the heck? Okay. Very bizarre. We're going through all the different rooms. All these rooms must be representations of their rooms, of each sister's room, or like how their experience. Each of their own individual experience. The bed, Carmen losing her innocence, maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of themes here. And then, of course, you have the wolf that's just mounted there. It's almost like the wolf was never really the real threat. I don't know. Maybe we were misled by our grandmother, or maybe our grandmother just didn't care enough. I'm loving this harmonizing here, guys. Dang, alright. Okay, she opens her eyes again. That picture, that's us now. I noticed that. I think that picture changed. I think that picture changed every time we played as a different sister. End of epilogue. That's it. That's it. That's the path. Interesting. I like the music here too. Wow. Okay, yeah, that was the path. I'm just gonna take a second and kind of unpack all of that. Okay, so we initially start off playing as each of these sisters. We get each one of their perspectives as they take this path to their grandmother's house. And of course, there's a lot of underlying themes. That's the base game. The base game is just staying on the path. That's it. That's the objective. But there's so many underlying themes, so many just instances of, I don't know, of danger symbolized in this, instances of mistrust. There's a lot of themes of just careful who you trust, careful who you let in. Themes of just make the right choice. A lot of moral themes thrown into this as well. Just back to what I was saying, just be careful who you trust, especially around strangers or people that seem trustworthy. Sometimes can bite you in the end, and it's a very bittersweet message. And the grandmother seemed to play an important role. I'm not ruling it out that she had a hand in maybe our bad upbringing, because each secret room or each ending of each sister, when they came back to the grandmother's house, they saw, I want to say, their bedroom differently, and then that's where they would initially die and meet their fate. But maybe they didn't like literally die. Maybe they just lost their innocence. Maybe it was instances of all these sisters running into bad men, running into dangerous situations, and making poor choices in those situations, and dealing with the regret, and maybe their grandmother wasn't necessarily there for them. I feel like there's a lot to this that you can unpack. The wolf being mounted, I don't know, there's something weird to that. Every time I would see the wolf there, I would just I feel like there was something that the game was trying to tell me that I just didn't quite get, that maybe you guys did. So definitely comment, let me know what you guys thought of this series, and let me know what your guys' theories are, because I would love to know. And I'll definitely have to do some research on this, because I love games that are open-ended like this, that kind of have so many thematic elements that are, and this one has so many woven into it, and it's all like under the pretext of it's a dark folktale story about going to your grandmother's house, Little Red Riding Hood. Stay away from the big bad wolf, and it plays off of that premise and that folktale, and it just spins its own thing into it, and it's actually really good and really effective, and just downright unsettling, and it's just very beautifully macabre, I don't know, artistic way they went about the deaths of the sisters. And again, I don't think it's in a literal sense, but maybe it is. I don't know. Because the sisters, every time they'd run into those instances with the wolf, they would make it back to their grandmothers. So maybe it was just a sense of losing innocence. Maybe that's what that represented. I'm not too sure. But again, maybe you guys can unpack more of that. And I'm going to be doing my research on this because I'm very curious to see like what actually, what other people's theories are on this, and what like the legit story is meant to be, that's meant to be told here is. But again, yeah, that was the path. We're going to actually go and click on this and see if there's maybe anything else after this credit scene here. There is. Oh. And there's Carmen. Okay. I would have clicked out of this a long time ago. I'm going to keep all that in, but... Okay. It's not Ruby, that's, oh gosh, I should know her name. I should know her name. Okay, there's Ginger. Okay, they're all alive. Yeah, it was just instances of losing their innocence, I think. Or maybe this is purgatory for them. I don't... Again, I still don't quite know if it's, like, in the literal sense. I want to say that's Scarlet. And she's after the rabbit. Yeah, she's the one that loves nature. I liked playing as her. And it sucked. They all had their own personality, each of the sisters. And it shows here in the little, like, menu here. She's on the phone. I think that's... Okay, that should be Ruby. I think the one on the phone is Rose? I don't know. I don't remember Little Red's name. Red Riding Hood's name. Okay, the girl in white. Is she leaving? Okay, she's leaving now. That's strange. What does this mean? And I can play as them again. Yeah, Robin, Ruby. Of course it's Robin. Why didn't I think of that? Scarlet. Rose. This one's Rose. Let me play as Rose again. Let me see what happens. Because apparently, just like that, it just starts you over. You're back at the beginning of the game. That's it. There's no, like, official, like, end credits. That's it. We got to the epilogue, and that... I mean, that by itself tells you that you beat the game. It's strange. I didn't get an achievement, I don't think, either, which is very weird. But it is an older game. Here we go. Go to grandmother's house. Let's just go straight to grandmother's house this time. Let's see if anything changes. Stay on the path, and nothing's unlocked now. Oh wait, no. Do we? Oh no, we have the. Okay, so everything that we've unlocked is still unlocked. So it didn't necessarily start us over. Wait. What's over here? There's. Hold on. There's like a paw print. Hold on. I want to head this way where this paw print is. Let's see what this is about, because I don't remember finding anything that had to do with that. Where'd the paw print go? What? Yeah, I forgot this was the sister with the weird dude in the lake. Yeah, we're not gonna do that again, but that was a trip. That was last episode. I want to say it was when that happened. That was weird. For those of you who have been enjoying this, I really appreciate you guys just checking out the series, and just checking out my content regardless. I know I'm not the most entertaining person. You know, I'm realistic, but alright. I just appreciate you guys regardless, just checking out my stuff. I think it's really cool. I think it's cool that anyone watches my stuff, period. I don't get monetized for this. I don't get promotional stuff. I don't get sponsors, nothing like that. It's just kind of been a hobby of mine. Let's get out of here. We're not messing with that. Okay, there's the girl in white. I'm gonna actually stay here for a second and see if she'll guide me. Okay, so we're walking there. Yeah, there's a lot of themes of, like, abuse and... Okay, here's the graves. Okay, we never did this. Ah. So I wonder if we go to grandmother's now, if we can still go into that room we just unlocked. The dead go in the dirt, while their souls fly to the sky. Hopefully you go the right way whenever you do pass. I'm gonna actually stand here for a second. Okay, Ruby, I guess, can interact with the grave. Let me see if she'll guide me. Help me, friend. Help me. I'm lost. I don't know where my grandmother is. And I can't walk. Please help me. Help me. Help me, please. 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 Come on, I think she's coming. I'm trying to wait here to see if maybe she'll just take me back to grandmother's. I don't want to go through the whole thing of where she gets assaulted by this weird dude in the lake. Come on, come on. Help me. Thank you. Thank you. You're my hero. Here we go. I love that. I like the importance that this girl plays. I don't quite know. I think she's supposed to be like our hope. Maybe like a representation of hope. A representation of trust, but in the right thing, maybe. I don't know. Maybe a representation of our innocence, even. That would make sense because of the childlike nature and behavior that she puts off. I don't know. There's a lot to be unwrapped here. A lot of themes here. A lot of hidden, like, little symbolism, and I don't know. Man, grandmother's is a ways away from here. Dang. Are we almost there? It's a ways away. Oh, there we go. What the heck? Thank you. You're too kind. You're too kind. Appreciate your help. Hope to see you around. Goodbye, friend. Yeah, I really think this is like just representation of like maybe our innocence that we're hanging on to, or I don't know. Anyway, I gotta get moving. I gotta go see grandmother. See you later. I wonder if anything's gonna be different. I'm gonna go in grandmother's this time. But at least this time we didn't run into the sticky keys popped up. Whoops, a sticky keys prompt popped up. I kept pressing shift too much. Whoops. Alright, let's get in you, a boogie. On our way back to grandmother's. Back to safety. What's supposed to be safe? Yeah, I don't know. I think the grandmother was just kind of neglectful. I think that was her whole role in this, was she just wasn't ever really there for them when they lost their innocence, or maybe she was just harsh on them when they did. There's the teddy bear. You see that in the right? What happens if I stay here? I don't think anything happens. Okay, yeah, we're good. The wolf doesn't like threaten to get us. Okay, we see beer and it looks like a hat. Maybe at home. Maybe I was looking at this all wrong. Maybe at home there were instances of abuse. Maybe by a male figure, a role model in the house that was supposed to maybe be. What in the world? Y'all see that? The heck? Maybe abuse by a role model, a male figure in the house that was supposed to protect us, but they instead hurt us. Maybe we didn't have all these just random instances with strangers. Maybe it all took place at our grandmother's. Maybe it was our grandpa. Maybe it was someone in the family. There's no telling. What is going on here? Whoa. Whoa, we got like a greenhouse, it looks like, back here. Storts. And then these weird, like, lavish doors. This sideways room. I gotta say, the controls are very strange here. Okay, we got the deer heads. Yeah, again, this is different. Because I want to say we didn't see all of this whenever we played as her last time. Yeah, that's us in the picture. Weird. Yeah, it changes. Okay, there's the wolf again. It's mounted. I want to say maybe that means that the wolf passed on. The wolf passed away. The wolf that could be Their grandfather could be someone in the family that maybe abused him, mistreated him, took advantage of the trust. I don't know. Again, I could be looking at this all wrong. There's so many theories. So many theories that could imply. Yep, end of chapter 1. Special rooms unlocked, 1 out of 3. Yep, distance traveled 573 meters. Wolf encountered? Nope. But we did see him, though. We ain't gonna go and say, hey, we ain't friends with the wolf. There we go. You know what you have done. What? What does that mean? Grandmother's house. Oh, shoot, look at that. That kind of gives you a... Cool, okay. Cool. And there's home. So that's weird. There's home and then there's grandmother's house. 2 different ththings. So maybe that base area where we start off in the menu, when we select the sisters, maybe that's our house. I would imagine so. And that was a failure. Rank D, but whatever. That's very strange how it ranks you. Interesting, though. I love the way the game plays. There's so many little elements, not gonna lie, that were really, I don't know, just really cool. I don't know. I mean, you know, little pieces you can find that kind of like relate to maybe the sister. There's certain items only a specific sister has interaction with. I mean, the whole just element of just the base game being you're just on your way to your grandmother's, but something's off. The woods are steering you in the wrong direction. There's little secrets and nooks and crannies and little spots where you're just not too safe, and you feel watched and you feel creeped on, and there's these strange encounters with these people and these entities, and I don't know. It's a very strange little experience. And when you get back to grandmother's after running into the wolf, it's just there's a lot of like, I don't know, it kind of just comes full circle. I feel like it's something to do with grandmother's house. I feel like there was maybe a traumatic instance or something that happened there that took place with each of the sisters. I don't even want to think about it too much because it goes into that whole like just sexual assault territory, and that stuff is messed up. That is some seriously disturbing. I mean, like, just the knowledge of that existing in our world is it's terrible. It's terrible. And I know it's hard to not to lose hope. I know it is. I know it's hard to hang on. I mean, the world sucks. All I can say is God is not of this world. His son Jesus is not of this world. The one he sent for us, for you and me. I mean, he has exceeded this world. He is not of this world. He does not fit into the selfish, the lustful, depraved ways of the world that work in the shadows. You know, I mean, like, I'm not drawing at straws here. I mean, this is how the world is. There's a lot of darkness, a lot of depravity, a lot of abuse and misusing, and it's just mistrust and hate. And anyway, God is not of that. He is good. He is pure, and he wants good for us, for his children. For God so loved the world, right? He gave his one and only son. I mean, John 3:16. Read it if you haven't. It's a good one. Anyways, I'm gonna end that there. That was my playthrough. We're gonna actually get back to the menu where the sisters are at. That was my playthrough of the path. Again, a lot of themes here, a lot of symbolism, themes of abuse, specifically sexual assault. I mean, very heavy stuff. And this one, especially this episode, I'm going to give a little warning at the beginning. This one's a little bit more mature, especially Carmen's death. That one was, there's probably bits I'm gonna cut out of that, or at least mute, because some of it gets into that creepy, just kind of disgusting territory of just assault, and I'm not having that on this channel. But yeah, anyway, I love you guys. God loves you guys. Never forget that. Whatever you're going through, stay strong. I know it's easier said than done. I have my depressive bouts. I have my days where I'm just not feeling too good about myself. You know, I just feel like crap. And I feel like the day's going to be crap. But you know what? Just find a hobby of yours. A constructive one, not a destructive one, preferably. And just something that benefits you. Something that helps you grow. I mean, we're all growing and we're all aging. It's best to fill your time with important things than, I don't know. And that's, again, that's, everyone has their own opinion on that, but I'm not trying to tell you what to do. Just a little advice, you know, take it or leave it. But again, I love you guys. God loves you guys, and I'll see you all in the next video. If you guys enjoyed this, you know what to do. Leave a like down below. It's not necessary, but it is always appreciated, always. And I guess I'll see you all in the next video. You guys stay awesome. Whatever we play, I'll see you on the next one. Stay awesome, guys. Peace.